I have set up a secret Facebook group which is for the students who are out on professional practice to try and develop a community of practice.
The first 2 weeks at your placement, it's a big challenge for everyone.
And one of the comments in the past has been that RMIT lets us out and then forgets about us.
So at the beginning, you're really thrown into this new world because you're not a student anymore, but you're a trainee.
So it's really important for the students to feel as though RMIT University is still associated with them whilst they're on this very long placement.
Last semester, Cindy mentioned it to us that she was thinking about introducing a Facebook page so that we could communicate a bit more.
The Facebook secret group was set up so that it's a private group and it's a place where the students can interact with one another.
I think it's a really good idea because it's aimed at the students and it gets them to interact.
They use it to ask questions of me and the other supervisors, the other academic supervisors.
If we didn't have that connection with everyone and Cindy, I think it would be kind of hard to find your feet at the beginning.
The initial hurdle to starting the Facebook secret group was getting the students to engage. They all do Facebook socially, but do they really want to do Facebook for their placement? So one of the tricks that we used was to ask them to provide a selfie at their work.
We had a call out from Cindy to post selfies of us in our labs.
Just to talk about your first day or your first week, and that was great. That was a big support.
And it was just great to still have that social interaction as well as the academic interaction.
But it started to get them to understand that it was a place where they could share their experiences and they could talk about what they were doing whilst at work.
One big way that we find out how everybody else is going is through the Facebook page. And that allows everybody to keep in contact with each other, share stories and even problems. And we can all help each other overcome the problems that we're all facing. It's just a great way to keep everybody connected.
The Facebook secret group means that I'm in contact with my students much more readily. I can respond quite quickly to their questions.
It makes it a lot easier because you have that feedback straight away.
The feedback for my standards, I really want it to have the feedback quickly. And Facebook, I think Facebook is a really convenient place to post the answer and the questions because I can access Facebook anytime, so it's very useful.
It's very critical to get prompt responses, not only from Cindy, but from all the peers in the same course.
Having a secret group means that one student can ask a question and all of the students see the response.
So the peer interaction on the Facebook page allows all the students to assist each other with learning.
I go on there if I have a question, so I start looking for a similar question before actually asking a question.
You can talk to your friends who are in other labs who might have had the same situation pop up for them.
I think everyone learns from everyone's questions.
And so it's really good that we're sharing all of that information without 10 students having to email the same question to their academic supervisor or to me.
Therefore, if I have a question, my first point of contact would be the Facebook page.
It does allow me to feel like I'm part of the community, that we're all still connected, even though we're spread out, in different labs around the state.
What we are hoping is that we end up with a three-way discourse between RMIT University, students who are all out on professional practice, and the laboratories that are looking after our students whilst they're on professional practice. We've found that this has worked really well. The students are much more engaged with RMIT University.
I do find it important to stay connected with my peers and with Cindy and all the other academics on Facebook.
I think it's important to feel connected with Cindy and my fellow students because it makes it a lot easier because it's quite a big transition into placement.
I think I would be at a bit of a loss if we didn't have the Facebook page.
I really like the Facebook page.
I have to say that it's one of the best things.
It helps me a lot in communicating and learning from each other.
It's important to be able to get guidance for the work that we're doing so that we can stay on track. Facebook is a really good tool for this because you get much faster feedback than you would with Blackboard or with email.
I think social media is very important for connecting with our students in the 21st century.